Hi, dear teachers. Here we have a question saying which list of 4 fractions is in order from least to greatest. That means from small to large. Since I'm comparing between fractions, I cannot compare the numerator. I can say, okay, I put this number first and after that this and this and this. I have to have the same denominator. Very important. So here I can see the numerator, the denominator that I have, it's 7, 14, 10, 20. I cannot do any comparison. The same thing for the second and the seventh and first one. So my goal is to take these numbers and try to find one common denominator. And to do that, we call that the lowest common multiple. And to do the lowest, or to find the lowest common multiple between these 4 numbers, I have to use this method to find the prime factors first, and after that I can find the lowest common. So I'm gonna write the 7, the 14, the 10, and the 20. And I'm gonna create lines with this way. And this is to find the prime factors of all this number first. And after that, I can find the lowest common multiple. So to find the prime factors, this is very easy. Already number 7 is a prime factor. It's prime number. So 7, I cannot divide it by 2 or by 3. I cannot for sure 4. 4, it's composite number. I cannot by 5. 6, it's composite. So I don't have a choice. 7, it can be my only number. And I stop at 1. The 14, if I start with the smallest prime number, is 2. 14 divided by 2, it can give me 7. Again, the 7, I cannot by 2 and 3 and 5, so I don't have a choice. It's going to be 7. It will give me 1. The 10, if I divide it by 2, it will give me 5. 5 is prime number, so I don't have a choice. I have to divide it by 5. The 20, I can divide it by 2. It will give me 10. The 10, I can divide it by 2. It will give me 5. 5 is prime number, so I stop at this level. Now, to find the lowest common multiple, I write it with this way. 7 equal to 7. Very easy. The 14 equal 2 times 7. I cannot add the 2 under the 7. It should be the same number to create like standard column with the same number. So I'm going to make it 7 times 2. After that, the 10. 10 equal 5 times 2. I cannot add 5 here under the column of 7, but I can add 2, 2 under 2, and after that times 5. After that, the 20, it's 2 times 2 times 5, the 2 under the 2, the 5 under the 5, and unfortunately here I cannot add the second 2, so I will add it here. And now I'm going to say my lowest common multiple is, and now I match with the columns. All the 7, all the 2s, all the 5, and all the 2. And I multiply these numbers. I can start with the easy one. 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 times 5 equal 20. 20 times 7 equal 140. That means what? That means I can take the list of 7 and 14 and 10 and 20, and I can relate it to 140. I can make all this as something over 140. Now the question is, I see the 3 over 7 here. It's repeated everywhere. 3 over 7. I see the same thing, 3 over 14, 3 over 14, 3 over 14, 3 over 14. So that means in this ABCD, they used the same fraction. So why I don't transfer or find the equivalent fraction to these fractions with a denominator 140? So I'm going to take the first one, 3 over 7. How to transfer it to something over 140? That means I need to multiply by 20, because 7 times 20 equal 140. So the same thing, I'm going to multiply this one by 20, it's going to give me 60. So this is the equivalent of 3 over 7. The next one, 3 over 14. Again, how to transfer it to something over 140? I need to multiply by 10. So why I don't multiply this one by 10? It's going to give me 30 over 140. And this is going to be the equivalent fraction to this fraction. You see here my goal is to have the same denominator. This is my goal from the beginning. After that, the third one, it's 3 over 10. 3 over 10. How to transfer it to something over 140? That means I need to multiply by 14. So I need to multiply here by 14. 3 times 4 equal 12. I have 1, 3 times 1, 3, and 1, 4. And this is going to be the equivalent fraction of 3 over 10. And the last one, 3 over 20. How to transfer the 20 to 140? I need to multiply by 7. Next, I need to multiply here by 7. So it's going to give me 21. That means these are the equivalent fraction, but always denominator 140. Now I can compare which one is the least, which one is the greatest. So 60, 42, 30, and 21. So actually 21 is the lowest one. After the 21, I have 30. After the 30, I have 42. And after the 42, I have the 60. Now, they are from least to greatest. They are in this order. Perfect. Let's transfer this one to the original. 21 over 140. 21 over 140, this one. That means 3 over 20 is the smallest number. After that, 30 over 140. Where is 30 over 140? Here. This one. That means 3 over 14. Next, 42 over 140. Where is this one? Here. That means 3 over 10. And after that, the last one, 60 over 140, this is the 3 over 7. So this is my solution. I start from the least to the greatest. So the one with 3 over 20, and after that 3 over 14, is this one. And after that, 3 over 10 and 3 over 7. So that means answer C is the right answer. Thank you for listening.